Alright, guys, so the German government is continuing to sell more Bitcoin today. It seems like they are not stopping. So, in today's video, I want to give you guys an update on that. Okay, how much the German government is in fact selling today, because they are in fact continuing to sell more of their Bitcoins. Okay, and I want to give you guys an update on that, of course. And of course, I want to give you guys an update on Bitcoin and crypto, what is happening right now, even though, okay, nothing is happening so far for Bitcoin and crypto. Everything is still holding pretty steadily. So, there is in fact a fair few things I want to talk about. ETF inflows today are in fact looking pretty good, especially for BlackRock. So I will talk about that as well. But let me just show you guys what is happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin. So you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin trading at 57,800, and Bitcoin is still looking pretty good. We are in fact in the 4 hour time frame. If we check the 1 hour time frame, you guys can just clearly see for the past few hours, Bitcoin is still pretty much continuing to consolidate at this level of $57,000, just below $58,000. Okay, so Bitcoin is still holding pretty steadily at this level. You guys can just clearly see that right for the past few hours. In the crypto markets today, right, we're not seeing huge, movements today for the past, 24 hours, right? Some altcoins are in fact moving, 2%, 4%, like Avalanche, okay, up over 4%, okay. But you guys can just clearly see we're not seeing huge movements today for the past 24 hours for a lot of these altcoins. And overall, the market today is up only 0.33%, right? So we're not seeing huge movements at all for the past 24 hours. Okay, everything today is still holding pretty steadily. But let me just show you guys how much the German government is selling. Okay, so German government is selling up to over 6,000 Bitcoins. Okay, and that's equivalent to a whopping over $362 million, guys. Okay, so the German government is in fact continuing to sell more Bitcoin. Okay, and if you guys are wondering, the German government currently holds over 22,000, just below 23,000 Bitcoins, and that's equal to over $1 billion, $1.32 billion. Okay, so understand, guys. Okay, it seems like the German government is in fact continuing to sell more of the Bitcoins, and I really want you guys to understand. Okay, once the German government stops selling the Bitcoins, because it seems like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon, because for the past few days they are in fact still continuing to sell more Bitcoins. Okay, literally thousands of it, right? So once the German government, continues to sell these Bitcoins, and once they run out of selling the Bitcoins, I really do believe that is when, guys, we're gonna see another run up for Bitcoin. For the past few days, I've been telling guys, Bitcoin will reach back up to its recent highs of $73,000. And I really do believe, once the German government have no more Bitcoins to sell, I think that's when we're gonna see the tables turn, and that's when Bitcoin will have another run up. Okay, but as of right now, they're still selling, a whole bunch of Bitcoins. They have less than 23,000 Bitcoins left, which is just over $1 billion. Okay, so who knows when they're gonna stop? But it seems like they're still not stopping. Okay, now you guys can clearly see the German government has continued its Bitcoin sell-off after sending roughly 3.1 thousand, 3,100 Bitcoins worth around $178 million. Okay, now they're selling, a whole bunch of Bitcoin, guys. They're still continuing to, sell these Bitcoins, right? And honestly, if this is not too bad, because obviously they're selling these Bitcoins, and it's gonna leave it to other people that understand Bitcoin, that are in fact going to be holding these Bitcoins. Okay, it could be the big buyers like Markus Saylor, of course. Leave these Bitcoins to in better hands, right? To the better investors and holders like Markus Saylor, MicroStrategy, of course, right? And of course, all of these institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, we know they are in fact buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. And I will talk more about that because ETF inflows are crazy today, right? And of course, just in general, retail investors like myself and you, right? So this is pretty bullish, okay, in my opinion. Okay, it's not too bullish, but long term it will be bullish, okay? But yes, Germany may be selling, but the Bitcoin ETFs are buying, okay, adding nearly $300 million inflows yesterday, just yesterday, guys. Okay, so this is what I wanted to, talk about. Okay, so BlackRock, okay, spot Bitcoin ETF had $121.3 million inflows today. Okay, that is very, very bullish. Like, how can you be bearish right now? You know what I mean? Like, this is obviously, very, very bullish. Okay, BlackRock seems like they are, in fact, buying the dip and whatnot. Okay, they are, in fact, adding more inflows today. So, that is obviously, a lot of money right there. Okay, now speaking about, ETFs, right? Australia. Okay, so we know a couple months ago, okay, Australia were in fact adding, a Bitcoin ETF, the first ever Bitcoin ETF, and now it seems like they're adding a second spot Bitcoin ETF. Okay, so Australia's main stock exchange to get second spot Bitcoin ETF. Okay, now Australia approved a second Bitcoin ETF. It starts trading on Friday. Okay, so that is, I think, going to be the next few days. Yes. Okay. Next few days, it's going to start trading, okay, on the exchange. So this is obviously, very, very bullish. Okay. Very, very bullish. Now, this is the only Bitcoin chart that I wanted to show you guys for today's video. And it's this. And you can clearly see, it just clearly shows us here that the bull run has not started yet. I've been talking about the Bitcoin bull run happening very, very soon. Okay, I've been telling guys many times, most likely, towards the end of this year, 2024, okay, we will see Bitcoin reaching new highs, most likely in the 6 figs. It's going to reach the 6 figs. Okay, so 100K Bitcoin is coming. Okay, I really do believe, and I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on this one, that towards the end of this year, 2024, we will see Bitcoin at 100K or even over 100K. Bitcoin is still on track on reaching $100,000 in the next upcoming few months. Okay, and of course, throughout next year in 2025, it's going to get even crazier, right? So looking at this chart, guys, we are here, right? And you also just clearly see what Bitcoin did back 2014 to 2017. Okay, who remembers, right? The 2017 bull run was absolutely insane for Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin shot up to like thousands and thousands of dollars per coin for the first time ever in Bitcoin history, right? It went up to like, I believe like $19,000 or $20,000. I can't really remember. Let's have a look actually. 2017 all time. Went all the way up to about $17,000, $17.5 thousand, guys. Okay, which was crazy because you can just clearly see before the run up, we saw Bitcoin at like $2,000, $1,000 below $1,000, and then it just ran up to like almost 20K per coin, right? So 2017, I felt like was the year when a lot of people started to get into Bitcoin and crypto or heard about Bitcoin because obviously at the time everyone was talking about it, but 2017 was obviously a great year for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, and you also just clearly see, it seems like, right, what happened in 2017, okay, will happen for 2025. Okay, it seems like it's a very, very similar pattern. Very, very similar pattern. And we know Bitcoin likes to, repeat the same patterns, okay, from previous times. And you can just clearly see we are here right now and we haven't seen anything yet, right? So I understand the next upcoming few months, this year, 2024, and of course, next year, 2025, are in fact going to be some amazing years for Bitcoin and crypto. Understand, yes, Bitcoin will skyrocket, but altcoins will skyrocket as well, guys. So please prepare yourselves for what is coming for crypto, okay? Because a bull run is coming. So that's why I've been telling guys many times, since Bitcoin is down, right? For the past month, Bitcoin is down over, 16%, pretty much 17%, right? This is a great time right now to buy. Okay, and you also just clearly see for the past week, 7 days, a lot of these altcoins are down over 10%, right? You also just clearly see that. So this is a great time right now to buy a lot of these altcoins. They're still cheap. A lot of these altcoins, majority of these altcoins, okay, are still nowhere near back up to its previous all-time highs. So this is obviously a great opportunity to accumulate more before we see a bull run, because trust me, altcoins will absolutely skyrocket. Okay, we know that. We know alt season is obviously right around the corner. So this is the best time right now to buy, guys. Okay, it really, really is. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. Hang in there, do not panic. Okay, who knows when the German government will stop selling these bitcoins, but I really do believe once they run out of their bitcoins, okay, they have no more bitcoins to sell, not a lot of them, then that's when we will in fact see the tables turn and Bitcoin will continue to skyrocket back up to its recent highs and reaching new highs, right? So just be patient, buy and hold as of right now. So that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.